Welcome to the world united. Welcome to the world united.
So let's talk into the panel questions. I am just, how do Aboriginal people view sacredness?
That's a question to me?
Yes.
That's a great question, and I would love to hear a grandmother or someone Aboriginal to answer that rather. But what I learned, I had the privilege to attend in February, right after the fires in Australia, a tree planting ceremony that was actually led by Uncle Max, who's one of the conference speakers.
Yes.
And we went through a whole lot of sacred education and a totem animal assignment process, their sacred ceremony. Very hard touching, very hard moving. And their whole process of remembering who we are, that went with the different aspects of the sacredness of the ceremony and how he was conducting the ceremony and the wisdom he was sharing was very, very, very similar to the teachings of Dr. and Master Yugandhar, who founded the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, who is sharing with us the wisdom of love, peace, and harmony as well. So going back, yes, going back in physical time, if we think linear time, but also going back to our true nature, remembering who we are as human beings, that we're not just this manifestation of this physical body, that we are actually so much more than that, and that we are not better than other life forms. We're not better. Yes, you can have a whole lot of intellectual debate about this, and I've heard a lot of that. And it's a complex topic, obviously. But if I look at myself as an animal, and I think I'm a better life form and I'm superior, and I can treat that other life form with less respect, then I am completely lost in a perspective. So the sacredness is actually part of recovering all of that. The sacredness is actually the helping those other life forms, helping animals, helping nature souls when they need help. That's the being more intelligent, is to look and see where my service is needed. How do I help an animal, for example, as opposed to not? That's what I would say to that.
Yeah, I hear you, and I really feel your answer there. And there is, I look at my pets and I see the look in their eyes when they don't expect anything. They just love. And I see animals that have been hurt and they still turn around and just love. I love your message of, I mean, animals are tangible because they're living in our perception of life right now. But your movement takes it to the depth of which our earth, our living plants, And you touched me deeply in your video when you spoke of the love upon which you planted into the soil of the landowner after the fires. And that, have you been back to revisit? Have you seen how much of a difference it makes to the growth of the plants and the health of the soil when that much love is poured into it, as opposed to it being abandoned or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have been back there, and it I mean, of course, I can say all I like that it does make a difference, but until one experiences it oneself, it's just a concept and a theory, and everyone can have concepts and theories, and the world is full of concepts and theories. I guess the point is to really start to examine and witness ourselves on a very granular level. In the day-to-day life, how we drive, how we walk on a path, if we kick a stone going, that's in my way, what is the message we're putting out? So we can get lost in concepts, but do we apply the concepts? That's what I feel is critical at this time. It's easy to apply concepts in the current state because we have a lot of turmoil happening. And we can say that's why the turmoil is happening, because we have to be forced and pushed into awakening to this. But it doesn't mean that just because something, big is happening, that we automatically awaken 100%, automatically enlighten 100%, and don't have any negativity. If only it was that easy.
Oh, we would have done it a long time ago, would we not? Yeah. We wouldn't be where we are now. But we are, and it's perfect, and it's time.
So really, I feel that, if we can really start to explore, because everyone feels energy, even if you're a skeptic, even if you think that something is a theory and it doesn't exist. Comfortable with people or places where we go to. That alone is enough that we know we can feel the energy. So if we explore that further, if we look at the quantum physics of everything being made out of frequency and vibration, if we could all see the frequency and vibration, it would, of course, be entirely different.
Yes.
But we can all feel it. But it's a question of coming back to the sensitivity.
Yes.
Because if we're up here, it's very difficult to be sensitive. We're just here, we're in the concept.
I felt that. I felt the shift as soon as you did that. Out of the head into the heart. Waken the senses that have been lying dormant.
Yeah.
They're there. They are there. We know that. As you said, so simply, we know how we feel. And if things feel good, it's right. Beautiful. Merva, thank you. I just would like to ask if there is anything else that you would like to share before we close this session because I've been awakened further and deeper by your words and your message and your movement. And I honor you and that, because I know that you're not the only one sitting here bringing this, you know, Plant a Million to life.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Michelle. Well, I would like to thank you. I would like to thank Marianne Love and absolutely everyone serving at this conference and putting this together. I would like to thank all of the spiritual mothers and fathers of all traditions and of all times, because without them, we wouldn't be here. And I would like to invite everyone to be, not become, be the message of love, peace, and harmony. So I would like to invite everyone to sing this mantra. It's a song, it's a mantra, to listen to it, to play it. It would be just so perfect as part of this this conference and leading up to the December 21st meditation.
Yes.
Because it's so simple. And, you know, my teacher said the difficulty is in the simplicity. Because the human mind wants to complicate things.
Yes.
But the simplicity is that what you sing is what you become. So if we can sing love, peace, and harmony, then we automatically start to change our own frequency and vibration. And therein is the bigger picture and the bigger change as well. So that is my invitation for everybody as part of this conference and everywhere. It's available. It has been translated into 28 languages. Hopefully there is one that everyone, if not, I invite you to make the translation in your language. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Merva. And may I extend my gratitude prayer for you and your beautiful movement. All those you stand for in support and wholehearted love. As well as the World Parliament of Spirituality event. Thank you for Creator for reminding all of us of unity consciousness and that it lives in our hearts and it is who we are. And that the World Parliament of Spirituality event creates a tsunami ripple of unconditional love, opening the heart of humanity as the magnificent, radiant lights that we already are. And so it is. Many blessings. Nirvana, thank you so very much for your time.
Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so very much.
You're very welcome. I will see you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.